Forex trading in 2025 is not about chasing the newest indicators or jumping between 10 different strategies. It's about having a repeated and disciplined model that you can trust in any market condition. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to trade in 2025 to stay consistent, pass funded challenges, and grow accounts without stress. First things first, my foundation hasn't changed. I start every trade with a top-down analysis. I'm looking at the weekly, daily, and 4-hour time frames to determine the trend, and the daily and weekly to mark clean areas of interest. I want zones where price has respected strong support and resistance levels. Those are areas where big money makes decisions. And remember, we're not guessing. If there's no clean structure on higher time frames, there's no trade. Simple. Now here's where 2025 trading is a little different. We've seen more algo-driven moves, more fake outs, and faster momentum shifts. So instead of trying to predict every single candle, I focus on waiting for the market to show me its hand inside of my area of interest. On the daily and 4-hour, I want candlestick rejections, engulfing candles, long wicks, and tests of round psychological levels. Once I see that rejection, I move down to the lower time frames to find my entry. And once you get your entry, you can't hesitate. Stop loss always 10 pips beyond the lowest or highest structure point in that area. And then I put my take profit at the next major daily or weekly higher high or higher low. And that's it. No moving stops, no emotion, no second guessing. In 2025, risk management and psychology are more important than ever. With prop firms tightening rules, volatility increasing, I stick to a 1 to 1.5% risk on every single trade. The real edge isn't the model or the strategy, it's the discipline. Place a trade, close the computer, and let the market do its thing. No watching every tick, no panicking when price pulls back. That's how you stay consistent. So if I had to start fresh in 2025, this is the exact strategy I would use. It's not flashy, but it's repeatable, and that's why it works. And if you want to learn how to trade the same way, continue watching the video, subscribe. You can also trade with me for free if you click the link in my description. So now let's get into the charts. Okay, so now that we're on the charts, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I use this strategy to make $5,000 last week. As you guys can see, we're on GBP AUD, and I took 3 beautiful trades on this market using my exact strategy that I just told you guys. So like I said, we do a top-down analysis. Let's replay this for you guys. Do top-down analysis. We're going to start on the weekly. Boom, we can see that the weekly is bullish, right? The daily is bearish. Daily's bearish. 4-hour also bearish. So we have 2 time frames in sync, daily and the 4-hour. That's all we need. So once we find out the overall trend of the market, we're looking for sales, right? Find an area of interest. We have a valid area of interest right here with 1, 2, 3, 4 taps. You need at least 3 taps for it to be a valid area of interest. Go down to the 4-hour. It's also respected on the 4-hour. But we only look for areas of interest in the daily and the weekly, not the 4-hour. Okay, so once we got the trend, now we got our area of interest. That's about 30%. We have a 30% grade right now. So now, once we are hit in our area of interest, we gotta look for rejection candlesticks. Boom, we have 2 rejection candlesticks right there, 10%. Okay. Now, what are we doing on the daily? Creating a little head and shoulder pattern, not really. And then the weekly, nothing much. Okay. Now, are we rejecting around psychological level? Testing EMA. We're testing 4-hour EMA. That'll add another 5%. Daily EMA kind of is in the area around psychological level. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, we are. 500. 2.06 500. That's another 5% right there. Okay, so now we counted up everything once we hit the area of interest. Now all we have to do is look for our entry signal, right? Okay. Once you get our entry signal, we just need to shift the structure. Boom, we shift the structure. Now we're just looking for, give us like an engulfing candlestick, evening star, morning star formation. That's what we're looking for. We have an engulfing candlestick right here. Into the trade. Stop loss 10 pips above this area. Boom, then we sell. As you guys can see. Boom, and we're also at another area of interest right here. We have another daily area of interest with 1, 2, 3, 4 taps like the other one. Very well respected area of interest. So what I was looking for is to break this area and then come back and retest it. Now let's see what price does. Broke the area, and we came back and we're retesting this area. So we're gonna go back and look at it again. Retesting the area. We don't have the EMA in this one. We're still bearish on the 4-hour and the daily. All right, yeah. What else? We're rejecting previous structure point now. That's a 10%. We have some candlestick rejection. Okay, we're at an area of interest. So we got 2 time frames in sync. We're at a daily area of interest. We have candlestick rejections on the 4-hour. And let's see how this daily closes. Looks like we have a candlestick rejection on the daily. Rejection from previous structure point on the 4-hour. We had a little break and retest pattern on the 4-hour. We're not testing any EMA. And we're kind of rejecting another round psychological level right here. So that's a lot of confluences right then and there. So now we just get our entry signal again. We got it right here. Boom, into the trade. Stop loss 10 pips above this area. Actually, I just put it above this wick. Boom, at the same take profit at this daily area of interest. And then look, what happens? Broke through that area. Came back, retested. It's just simple. It's simple. You can repeat it. Simple, repeatable, and it works, like I told you. And that's exactly how the strategy works. Top-down analysis. You find the trend, you mark areas of interest, you wait for it to either reach the area of interest or break the area of interest and retest it. Then you build confluences, and then after you build your confluences, you go down to the 30-minute, you find your entry signal, into the trade, and you leave it. You close your computer and you walk away, and you wait for your trade to hit. Sometimes your trades will hit in a day. Sometimes your trades will hit in a week. It doesn't matter. You just wait. It's that simple. So if you guys found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, if you guys want to trade with me for free, click the link in my description. See you guys soon.